my friends. We stand at the crossroads of our thoughts, often unaware of how deeply our minds shape the very reality we live in. Negativity is a silent companion, like a shadow that follows us wherever we go, unseen yet ever present. It feeds on our doubts, our fears, and our failures until we begin to believe it is an inseparable part of us. But it need not be so. We have the power to reclaim our thoughts, to lift ourselves from the grip of pessimism, and to move toward a life of purpose and light. Let us acknowledge that negativity is not inherent to the world, nor is it an inevitable companion to our journey. It is a choice, a lens through which we choose to view the world, and like any choice, it can be undone by another. We must, then, learn to choose carefully the thoughts we allow to occupy our hearts and minds, for what we think upon we become. It is far too easy to dwell on what is wrong, what has gone awry, or what might never come to pass. The world offers you endless reasons for despair, conflict, loss, disappointment. But I urge you to look beyond this narrow view. There is a wider world, one filled with goodness, beauty, and possibility. You may say that the world is not perfect, that it is filled with suffering. Indeed it is, but is this all we are meant to see? Or is it our duty to seek out that which is good, to seek out the light even in the darkest of places? To remove negativity from our lives, we must begin by changing our perspective. Shift your focus from the things that bring you down to the things that raise you up. When you are tempted to brood over a setback, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How does this challenge offer an opportunity for growth? When the world tries to weigh you down, seek instead the things that lift your heart, whether it is a good book, a conversation with a friend, or a walk in nature. Choose to fill your mind with things that inspire, that encourage, and that fuel your purpose. We must examine the company we keep. We often underestimate the influence of those around us. There are people who will drag us into the pit of negativity, just as there are those who will lift us towards something greater. Take a long, hard look at the people you spend your time with. Do they add to your sense of peace, hope, and joy, or do they drain you with endless complaints, fears, and doubts? Choose wisely those with whom you associate. You need not cut yourself off from everyone who speaks of trouble, but it is wise to seek the counsel of those who are intent on rising above, who are determined to find solutions rather than dwell on problems. We must take responsibility for the narrative we tell ourselves. We are not passive recipients of the stories life hands us, we are the authors of our own. When you wake each morning, choose to tell yourself a story of hope, not defeat. Remember, you are not bound by your past mistakes, nor are you limited by the failures of others. You are free to shape your own path, to forge ahead with renewed purpose and determination. Negativity is not a permanent feature of the human condition. It is a temporary shadow waiting to dissipate once we turn toward the light. In removing negativity, we are not pretending that all is perfect or that all struggles are without merit. We are simply choosing to see the world as it is, not in black and white, but in full color, rich with both the challenges and the beauty that make life worth living. By shifting our perspective, curating the company we keep, and embracing the positive narrative we have the power to create, we can begin to live in freedom from negativity. So I encourage you, take charge of your thoughts, surround yourself with those who inspire you, and tell yourself a story of strength and resilience. For when we choose to see the light, we cast away the darkness. Negativity is not something that is imposed upon us by external forces, it's a mindset we adopt. We can choose how to respond to challenges, setbacks, or hardships. Understanding that negativity is not a permanent condition, but a reaction, empowers us to take control of our thoughts and attitudes. By recognizing that negativity is a choice, we can shift away from it and focus on the positive aspects of life. The way we think directly influences the way we experience the world. Our thoughts create a lens through which we view everything around us. If we think negatively, we are more likely to see the world in a dark, pessimistic light. But if we cultivate positive thoughts, we begin to notice opportunities, kindness, and hope. In essence, our mindset dictates how we interpret and respond to life's challenges. It's easy to get overwhelmed by things that are beyond our control: global events, other people's actions, or uncontrollable circumstances. But focusing on these can foster stress and negativity. Instead, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, reactions, and actions. By taking charge of the controllable aspects of your life, you regain a sense of power and clarity, which helps reduce the impact of negativity. A positive mindset is not something we passively inherit, but rather something we actively choose each day. It's like setting the tone for the day. How you choose to view your challenges, opportunities, and interactions will dictate how you feel. Begin each day with intention, deciding to approach the world with an open heart and an optimistic outlook, no matter what may come. Negative thoughts can be habitual and repetitive, often creating a cycle of self-doubt and worry. Replacing them with positive affirmations helps rewire the brain, shifting it toward a more optimistic mindset. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I am capable and resilient over time." These affirmations can alter your thought patterns and boost self-confidence. Life is a blend of positive and negative experiences. However, negativity often arises when we focus exclusively on what's wrong. By making a conscious effort to seek out the good, whether it's a lesson learned from a mistake, a silver lining in a difficult situation, or the kindness of others, we begin to shift our perspective. This practice doesn't ignore the bad, but it redirects our attention toward what can be learned or appreciated. Just as our bodies need good nourishment, our minds need healthy thoughts. If we consistently feed ourselves negative or harmful content, be it through media, negative self-talk, or toxic relationships, it will shape who we are. To cultivate a positive and resilient mindset, we must feed our minds with empowering ideas, constructive feedback, and uplifting media. What we consume mentally has a direct impact on our emotional and mental well-being. The people you spend time with and the environments you frequent have a huge impact on your mental state. If you're surrounded by negativity, whether through complaining, gossiping, or pessimism, it's easy to absorb that mindset. Conversely, surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people and uplifting environments can help foster a sense of hope, encouragement, and growth. Choose to be around those who lift you up. Many of us carry around limiting beliefs that hold us back from pursuing our dreams and potential. These beliefs, often formed by past experiences or societal influences, can convince us that we're not good enough or capable of success. Challenging these beliefs is crucial for personal growth. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? What evidence do I have to support or disprove it? By challenging these internal limits, we create room for self-empowerment. Perfectionism is often a mask for fear: fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of not being enough. The desire to be perfect can lead to constant frustration, self-criticism, and burnout. Learning to embrace imperfection allows us to take risks, learn from mistakes, and grow. Rather than seeking perfection, focus on progress. Life is a journey, and the pursuit of improvement is far more fulfilling than chasing an unattainable ideal. Mistakes are often viewed negatively, but they are invaluable learning experiences. When we embrace our mistakes, we open ourselves up to growth and improvement. Instead of beating ourselves up over failures, we can ask, what can I learn from this? Mistakes help refine our skills, build resilience, and teach us lessons that we wouldn't learn otherwise. By reframing mistakes as opportunities, we reduce their power to discourage us. Waiting for others or external circumstances to make us happy often leads to disappointment. True happiness comes from within, and we are responsible for cultivating it. This means taking ownership of our attitudes, thoughts, and actions. No one else can dictate our emotional state unless we let them. By choosing to focus on gratitude, contentment, and personal growth, we take control of our own happiness. The way we talk to ourselves profoundly impacts our mental well-being. Negative self-talk can create feelings of worthlessness, anxiety, and defeat. Being mindful of this internal dialogue allows us to recognize when it's unhelpful or harmful. With awareness, we can replace negative self-talk with positive, compassionate thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough, I am doing my best, and I am learning along the way." It's natural to dwell on problems when they arise, but constantly focusing on what's wrong can keep us stuck. Instead of ruminating on the issue, direct your energy toward finding solutions. Ask yourself, what steps can I take to address this? By shifting focus from the problem to the solution, we regain a sense of control and proactive energy, helping us move forward more effectively. Failure is a part of life, but it does not define who we are. Often we let our past mistakes shape our identity, believing we are failures because of them. However, failure is just an event, not an identity. You are the sum of your efforts, your values, and your character, not your past mistakes. Once you separate yourself from your failures, you can approach challenges with more confidence and resilience. Life can be unpredictable, and not everything will go as planned. While we cannot control external events, we do have the power to control how we respond emotionally. Rather than letting anger, frustration, or fear dictate our actions, we can practice emotional regulation, taking a deep breath, stepping back, or choosing a more balanced reaction. This helps us maintain clarity, reduce stress, and make better decisions. Gratitude is a powerful tool in combating negativity. By regularly acknowledging what we are thankful for, we shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. This practice helps cultivate a positive mindset and increases happiness. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, or taking a moment to appreciate the small joys in life. Gratitude brings us back to a place of appreciation and contentment. When we feel drained or demotivated, it's often a sign that we're neglecting the activities that give us joy and energy. Whether it's exercising, reading, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby, engaging in activities that make us feel alive helps balance the demands of daily life. These energizing activities help us combat burnout, boost our mood, and refresh our perspective. Change can be uncomfortable and unsettling, but it is essential for growth. Every time we face change, whether it's a new job, moving to a new place, or adopting a new habit, we are presented with an opportunity to learn, adapt, and expand our capabilities. Embracing change means trusting that it is a natural and necessary part of life, even when it feels challenging. Growth only happens when we step out of our comfort zones. The past can hold us back in ways we don't always realize. When we stay stuck in past regrets, mistakes, or wounds, we limit our ability to fully engage with the present moment. Letting go of the past means forgiving yourself and others, and not allowing old stories to define your future. By embracing the present, we open ourselves to new possibilities, healing, and personal transformation. Focusing solely on what you receive in life can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and entitlement. However, when we focus on what we can give, whether through kindness, service, or sharing knowledge, we shift the focus away from our own needs and become more attuned to the needs of others. This mindset fosters gratitude, selflessness, and a sense of fulfillment, and it helps create a positive environment for everyone. Often, we are our own harshest critics. Negative self-talk, self-judgment, and unrealistic expectations can all contribute to a sense of inadequacy. Being kind to yourself means treating yourself with the same compassion and patience that you would offer to a friend. This involves accepting your flaws, forgiving your mistakes, and acknowledging your efforts. Kindness toward yourself nurtures a healthier mindset and fosters self-esteem. Self-worth is the foundation of confidence and mental well-being. Recognizing your inherent value means accepting that you are enough as you are, regardless of external achievements or other people's opinions. Your worth is not determined by your successes or failures, but by your intrinsic qualities as a person. Once you recognize this, it becomes easier to dismiss negativity and embrace a healthier, more authentic life. Holding on to grudges, anger, or guilt only weighs us down and perpetuates negativity. Forgiveness is a liberating practice that frees us from emotional burdens. Forgiving others allows us to let go of resentment, while forgiving ourselves releases us from the cycle of self-blame. Practicing forgiveness doesn't mean excusing harmful behavior, but it means choosing peace and healing over bitterness. Personal growth is an ongoing journey that requires time, effort, and commitment. When we invest in our own development, whether through learning new skills, seeking feedback, or improving our emotional intelligence, we create a sense of purpose and progress. This investment not only improves our quality of life, but also strengthens our resilience, helping us navigate the challenges that life presents with greater ease. The stories of those who have faced and overcome significant challenges are a powerful source of inspiration. Learning from others' experiences allows us to see that hardship doesn't have to define us, it can shape us. By studying the resilience, determination, and strategies of others, we gain valuable insights on how to face our own struggles with strength and hope. Toxic relationships, negative media, or harmful environments can all feed into our negativity and drain our energy. Identifying and eliminating these influences is a crucial step toward mental clarity and emotional well-being. This may involve setting boundaries, distancing yourself from negative people, or limiting exposure to harmful content. By creating a positive space, we create room for healthier connections and personal growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and keep going. It's built through experience, particularly through challenging situations. Each time we face a hardship and choose to persevere, we strengthen our resilience. Over time, we become more adept at managing stress, adapting to change, and finding solutions in difficult circumstances. Life's challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greater strength and emotional resilience. The phrase "one can't" is often a barrier to progress, stemming from a fear of failure or a lack of confidence. By replacing "I can't" with "how can I," we shift our mindset from defeat to possibility. This simple change in phrasing opens up the space for creativity, problem solving, and new approaches. Instead of giving up, we begin asking questions that lead to solutions, empowering ourselves to tackle challenges with a growth-oriented mindset. We often prioritize physical health or external achievements over mental and emotional health, but well-being is an integrated process. Mental and emotional health are just as important as physical health and require attention and care. Prioritizing well-being means taking time for self-care, seeking help when needed, and engaging in practices that foster emotional balance, such as mindfulness, therapy, or relaxation. A strong mental foundation is essential for overall happiness and success. Perfectionism can be paralyzing, making us feel that if something isn't flawless, it's not worth doing. However, the true value lies in making progress, not achieving perfection. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward growth. By focusing on progress, we take the pressure off ourselves and embrace the learning process, understanding that mistakes are part of the journey. This mindset encourages persistence and reduces the fear of failure. Life is filled with difficulties, but joy is not dependent on our circumstances. It is a choice we make, even in the midst of struggle. Choosing joy doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is fine. It means finding reasons to be grateful, celebrating small victories, and maintaining hope even when things are tough. By actively choosing joy, we build emotional resilience and create a more positive outlook on life. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it should not control your actions. Fear often holds us back from pursuing our goals, trying new things, or stepping out of our comfort zones. It's important to acknowledge fear without letting it dictate our decisions. When we face fear and take action anyway, we build courage and expand our boundaries, allowing us to grow beyond our limitations. In the pursuit of big goals, we often overlook the small victories that accumulate along the way. However, these small wins are powerful indicators of progress and resilience. Celebrating them not only boosts motivation but also helps us stay connected to our growth. Recognizing and appreciating even the smallest accomplishments helps build momentum and keeps negativity at bay by reminding us of the positive steps we're taking. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to get caught up in worries about the past or future. Mindfulness is the practice of staying present, focusing on the here and now. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can break free from the grip of negativity, reduce stress, and develop a deeper sense of peace and clarity in our daily lives. Life is unpredictable, and there are many things beyond our control. While we can control our responses and actions, we cannot control every circumstance. Accepting this fact allows us to focus on what we can change and release the need to manipulate every situation. By letting go of the desire to control the uncontrollable, we free ourselves from frustration and unnecessary stress, allowing for a more peaceful, centered life. Comparison is the thief of joy. Constantly measuring our worth against others can lead to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and self-doubt. Each person's journey is unique, and comparing ourselves to others ignores our individual strengths and experiences. Instead, focus on your own growth and progress. When you stop comparing, you embrace your own path and allow yourself to flourish without the burden of unrealistic expectations. The words we speak have power, not just in influencing others, but in shaping our own beliefs and reality. Speaking negatively about ourselves or our circumstances reinforces feelings of helplessness and defeat. Instead, choose to speak life, encouraging words that affirm your worth, potential, and goals. When we speak with positivity and conviction, we build confidence, create opportunities, and invite positivity into our lives. When we live in alignment with our core values, we feel more fulfilled, grounded, and authentic. Discrepancies between our actions and values can lead to feelings of frustration, stress, and inner conflict. By choosing actions that reflect what truly matters to us, we create a sense of purpose and integrity in our lives. This alignment helps us make decisions that are empowering and fosters a sense of peace. The media often thrives on sensationalism, focusing on the worst parts of the world, which can easily amplify negativity. Constant exposure to negative news can erode our sense of hope and skew our perception of reality. It's essential to disconnect from media that feeds anxiety and instead engage with content that uplifts, educates, and inspires. By limiting negative input, we protect our mental well-being and create space for positivity. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness, especially when you make mistakes or face difficulties. Rather than criticizing or judging yourself, practice understanding and forgiveness. Recognize that you, like everyone else, are human and deserve care and respect. Embracing self-compassion helps reduce the negative impact of failure or challenges and encourages you to recover and move forward with a more positive mindset. Positive visualization is the act of imagining yourself achieving your goals and living your desired life. This mental exercise can help increase motivation, focus, and confidence. When you visualize success, you program your mind to believe it is possible, which in turn shapes your actions and decisions. By regularly visualizing positive outcomes, you reinforce a mindset of possibility and increase your chances of success. Expectations can create unrealistic standards that, when unmet, lead to disappointment and frustration. Instead of expecting specific outcomes, try to approach situations with openness and flexibility. This doesn't mean lowering your standards, but rather accepting that life is unpredictable and that you can't control everything. Letting go of rigid expectations helps maintain peace and resilience, even when things don't go as planned. It's easy to blame others for our unhappiness, but this mindset takes away our power to change our situation. While external factors can affect us, our response to them is ultimately our responsibility. By focusing on how we can respond differently, we regain control over our happiness. Avoiding blame encourages personal accountability and empowers us to create a more positive outlook on life, no matter the circumstances. Mentors provide guidance, wisdom, and inspiration, but it's important to choose mentors who encourage and challenge us to grow. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, believe in your potential, and push you to be your best self. Positive mentors can help you navigate difficulties, encourage you to pursue your goals, and offer valuable insights. Seek those who believe in your dreams and lift you toward your highest potential. It's natural to feel overwhelmed when we focus on things that are beyond our control. Instead, shift your attention to what you can influence: your actions, mindset, and responses. When you focus on the controllable, you regain a sense of agency and reduce feelings of helplessness. This shift in focus allows you to make more intentional decisions, which can lead to a more positive and empowered life. Fear is a natural emotion, but it can hold us back from taking action and pursuing our goals. Rather than avoiding fear or letting it control us, it's important to acknowledge and confront it. By understanding the source of our fears and facing them head-on, we reduce their power over us. Taking small steps to overcome fear builds courage and helps us grow in the face of uncertainty. Many of the limitations we face are not imposed by others, but by ourselves. These self-imposed limits, whether related to our abilities, worth, or potential, often stem from fear, past experiences, or societal expectations. To break free, we must recognize and challenge these internal barriers. By pushing past self-doubt and expanding our mindset, we unlock our true potential and open up new possibilities for growth and success. It's easy to get stuck in problem-solving mode where we only focus on what's wrong. However, this can lead to feelings of frustration and helplessness. Instead, shift your focus to finding solutions. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? Focusing on solutions allows you to move from a state of worry and inaction to one of empowerment and progress, and it creates a constructive, optimistic mindset. The environments we inhabit, physical, emotional, and social, play a significant role in our mental and emotional well-being. A supportive environment fosters creativity, motivation, and personal growth. This might mean surrounding yourself with positive people, creating a clutter-free space, or limiting exposure to negative influences. When we cultivate environments that align with our values and goals, we set ourselves up for success and growth. Saying no is a powerful act of self-care and boundary setting. We often say yes to things out of guilt, obligation, or fear of disappointing others, which can lead to burnout and resentment. Learning to say no allows you to protect your time, energy, and mental health. It helps you prioritize what truly matters and gives you the space to focus on your own well-being and goals. Setting boundaries is an essential part of maintaining a healthy, balanced life. Physical health plays a crucial role in mental and emotional well-being. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest help maintain energy levels, reduce stress, and improve mood. When we nurture our physical health, we set the foundation for overall well-being and resilience. A healthy body supports a clear, positive mindset, helping us cope with challenges and approach life with greater vigor. Seeking approval from others can lead to a constant cycle of self-doubt and insecurity. While feedback can be valuable, relying on others for validation can keep you stuck in a state of dependence. Letting go of the need for approval means trusting your own judgment and making decisions based on your values and goals, rather than trying to please others. This frees you to live authentically and confidently, without being swayed by external opinions. An abundance mindset focuses on the belief that there is plenty of success, happiness, and opportunity for everyone. This contrasts with the scarcity mindset, which operates out of fear and competition. When we develop an attitude of abundance, we stop seeing others' success as a threat and start celebrating it as proof that success is possible. This mindset shift opens the door to more opportunities, better relationships, and a more fulfilling life. Continuous work and constant striving can lead to burnout and exhaustion. Taking regular breaks, whether through short pauses during the day or longer periods of rest, is essential for recharging both your mind and body. These breaks allow you to regain focus, increase productivity, and reduce stress. Prioritizing rest ensures that you have the energy and mental clarity needed to perform at your best and maintain a positive outlook. Patience is a key component of emotional intelligence. Whether it's waiting for a goal to be achieved or dealing with someone's behavior, practicing patience allows us to remain calm and collected. It helps reduce frustration and prevent rash decisions, allowing us to approach challenges with a clear and rational mindset. Patience also helps us build empathy and understanding, fostering healthier relationships and a more peaceful internal state. Negative thoughts and beliefs often limit our potential and skew our perceptions of ourselves and the world. To overcome them, it's important to challenge these thoughts. Ask yourself if they are based on facts or assumptions and whether they are serving you. By identifying and questioning negative patterns of thinking, you can replace them with more empowering beliefs that align with your true potential and lead to a healthier mindset. We often overlook the small, everyday moments that make life meaningful. Whether it's a conversation with a loved one, a walk in nature, or a quiet moment of reflection, these experiences contribute to our sense of joy and purpose. By becoming more mindful and present in these moments, we can create a deeper connection to life and find fulfillment in the seemingly ordinary. Finding meaning in everyday moments helps us appreciate life more fully and fosters gratitude. The people, environments, and media we expose ourselves to greatly impact our mindset. Surrounding yourself with positivity means intentionally choosing relationships, spaces, and influences that uplift and support you. This can include spending time with optimistic, encouraging people, reading uplifting books, or engaging in activities that make you feel inspired and motivated. A positive environment fosters well-being and reduces the impact of negativity in your life. Burnout occurs when we push ourselves too hard without taking the time to rest and recharge. It can manifest as physical exhaustion, emotional depletion, or a sense of disengagement. Recognizing the signs of burnout is crucial so that you can take the necessary steps to address it, whether by reducing your workload, taking a break, or seeking support. Addressing burnout early prevents long-term damage and helps maintain a sustainable approach to work and life. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. By focusing on the things you're thankful for, you train your brain to notice positive aspects in your life, no matter the circumstances. Practicing gratitude daily, whether through journaling, reflection, or simply acknowledging small blessings, helps you maintain a positive outlook, reduces negativity, and strengthens resilience, making it easier to face challenges with hope. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, yet we often spend it mindlessly. Being intentional with your time means aligning your daily activities with your long-term goals and values. This involves making conscious choices about how to spend your day, prioritizing what truly matters, and eliminating distractions. When you use your time intentionally, you increase productivity, reduce stress, and create space for what brings you fulfillment. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. By embracing a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles to success. This mindset fosters resilience and encourages continuous improvement. Instead of avoiding difficulties, you actively seek them out as chances to expand your potential and push beyond your comfort zone. Accountability is key to personal growth. Taking responsibility for your actions, decisions, and their outcomes empowers you to make positive changes. When you stop blaming external factors or others, you reclaim control over your life and your choices. This approach helps you learn from mistakes, make better decisions, and move forward with a clearer sense of purpose. Change can be uncomfortable, but it is often necessary for growth. Embracing change means seeing it as an opportunity to learn, evolve, and improve rather than something to fear or resist. Change can bring new experiences, skills, and perspectives that would not have been possible if things remained the same. By approaching change with an open mind, you allow yourself to grow and adapt, which ultimately leads to greater fulfillment. Your intuition is a powerful guide that can help you make decisions when logic alone is insufficient. Trusting your intuition means listening to your inner wisdom and allowing it to inform your actions. When you trust your gut feelings, you often make choices that align with your true self, leading to greater satisfaction and confidence. Intuition can be a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities, helping you act with clarity and authenticity. Self-discipline is the ability to stay focused and motivated even when distractions or temptations arise. It's essential for achieving long-term goals, as it helps you maintain consistency and perseverance. Practicing self-discipline means developing good habits, resisting instant gratification, and staying committed to your objectives. When you cultivate self-discipline, you build the foundation for success and overcome obstacles more easily. Integrity means acting in alignment with your values and principles, even when no one is watching. Living with integrity fosters trust, authenticity, and self-respect. When you consistently act with integrity, you build a reputation as someone who is reliable, honest, and ethical. This consistency allows you to create positive relationships and fosters a sense of peace, knowing that you are living in alignment with your true self. Everyone has their own unique strengths, perspectives, and qualities. Celebrating your uniqueness means embracing what sets you apart from others, rather than trying to conform. Recognizing and appreciating your individuality helps boost confidence, reduce insecurity, and inspire you to live authentically. When you celebrate who you are, you attract people who appreciate you for your true self, creating deeper and more meaningful connections. Setting clear and achievable goals gives you direction and purpose. Without clear goals, it's easy to become distracted or lose motivation. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and set deadlines to keep yourself on track. Achieving small milestones along the way builds momentum and confidence, making the bigger goal feel more attainable. Setting and working toward clear goals provides structure and focus, helping you stay motivated and positive as you move forward.